What's going on, y'all? Listen, okay, forget the angle. I'm at work. I ain't got nothing how to put this on, but let's just get into it. So, Married to Medicine. Last night just wasn't the night, okay? Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bitch. I didn't even feel like watching it. Girl, I just didn't feel like watching this shit. And I did not watch it, so that's how come I'm giving it to y'all today. But anyway, so this is Married to Medicine. What is this? Season 4? Nope. Season 9, episode, what? 13 or whatever. They going back to Blue Ridge, okay? So we get up into the episode and it's quiet. Everybody's playing telephone tree, and quiet. She got Anila coming over there to the house. And of course she gotta tell her everything that was going on, about how the people was up there laughing, and Simone was laughing so much about your break-in, and Toya and them thinking that you possibly put a hit out, or you planned this whole thing, and all this stuff is staged or whatever. And Anila, she got offended by it, which understandable, because anybody accusing you of something when you're going through something, you would want them to be 100% on your side or whatever. But at this point, I feel like it's kind of messed up, that the ladies would actually cast doubt. I'm not casting doubt. I'm not knowing nothing, but I'm not stupid, but I'm not finna sit up here and just accuse somebody of doing something that I ain't got no proof of, okay? So I'm not gonna sit here and say that the lady did, have a stage to break in. From somebody put up in my comments that, they had another break in. Oh, what's going on with my throat? It is fall. That's what it is. Seasonal allergies. But of course, Anila feels some type of way, especially when Quiet said something about Simone just sitting there laughing, because she's like, these people were supposed to be my friends. Well, to be honest, do you even expect Toya to feel some type of way after the stuff that y'all got into? I wouldn't even feel no way about that. I'd just be like, girl, she just talking and all that shit. It is what it is. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from a hurt place, because she's still pissed. That's it. She was like, I just don't understand, if I stage this break-in, why would I put the stuff on the internet? I said people do crazy things, and you could have put it on the internet to, gain sympathy, to make it seem as though you had nothing to do with it. Why would I put my kids up in danger and all this stuff? And she was in her feelings about the fact that, Toya hasn't said anything to her, and they live in the same neighborhood. What do you expect? What do you expect? You're okay. Only material things was taken. Y'all just got into it. Why do you expect her to come to you and say, girl, you okay? I would think that shit is fake as hell. Because I'm the type of person, I don't like you, we get into it, whatever, I don't care what goes on with you, I'm not finna come to you and be like, oh, you had a death in the family, I'm so sorry about that, let's put our differences to the side. No, girl. Oh, your house got broken into, I'm so sorry about that, let's put our differences to the side. No, girl. I'm gonna let you mind your business, and I'm gonna mind my business. That's it. Moving on from that, Quad was like, it's 9 out of 10. Toya putting that out there so that she can divert from the cheating rumors that's going on about her, messing around with somebody in the neighborhood. Baby, I feel like Quad got something to do with those rumors, okay? At this point, it's like Quad just don't fuck with Toya. Quad has it out for Toya, and I just don't understand. I mean, I know they always used to go back and forth, but damn, girl, damn. Meanwhile, Jackie and Curtis had Cecil and Simone over there to the crib, and they was just talking about how much of a shit show that party was at her house, or whatever it was, to get together last week. And what do they need to do to fix the situation? Because the group is divided. The group is fractured really, really bad. Like they said, we're used to having maybe a fight here, a fight there, that's it. But now it's like everybody is fighting with everybody, and we need to come back to our roots and get back to who we really are. And so they suggested, I think Curtis was the one that suggested that they go to Blue Ridge. This is the first place where the couples went on their first couples trip. So maybe we get a little nostalgia going on, and we start rekindling some things and rebuilding relationships, rebuilding friendships and stuff, and see how that goes. I said, okay, cool. We get over there to goddamn Anila house. Anila can't even heat up fucking pizza. That little ass home run in pizza, that's what it looked like. It looked like a little home run in pizza, but it's probably not, because I don't know if home run goes out there. I know home run is a Chicago thing. I don't know if it goes out there to Georgia or whatever. But bitch, most of the time you put them little pieces up in there, you put it in the oven on 450, and then you put it in there for like 15-20 minutes. You mean to tell me you couldn't set a timer and you done burnt the kids' pizza? You done burnt the kids' pizza. Anila, you can't do shit for your kids. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Baby, you know, Kieran and his feelings about the fact that, well, before we find that out, Miss Gomez is coming back. Baby, they said, I do whatever I had to do to get Miss Gomez back. You want to stay here? You can have a room here, bitch. You can have our room. You want a more paycheck? Baby, you can have as much as you want. And come to find out, Miss Gomez only been gone for like 2 months or so. It's been really a short time. So you mean to tell me your life fell apart in 2 goddamn months? 2 months without Miss Gomez, okay? I'm just sitting here like, that really kind of show how pathetic you are, honestly. I feel as though, because not only did your life fall apart in 2 months, but you also, within that 2 months, for at least a couple of weeks or so, you had help from your mama, and you still couldn't even take that. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, Anila, damn, Karen, what's going on with y'all? Okay, do y'all not want to parent y'all kids? Now, Karen, I get it, because you actually work, okay? You actually work a real job, you know? But something about Anila just don't sit right with this parenting situation. I mean, they had to beg, and I'm sitting here like, so was this part of the storyline to make it seem like something was going on? Because if I was Miss Gomez, ain't no way in hell I said I gotta go and take care of my family, and I'm quitting or whatever, and then I'm coming back two fucking months later. Baby, I'm down there in Houston chilling with my family. I am retired, okay? But you know, she came back, and I guess that's that. Meanwhile, Contessa had her little fitness competition, and you know, Contessa did a good job. I ain't even gonna sweat her, whatever. She did a good job. She looked great. You know, it was really nice to actually see her and Scott on one accord. I don't know what type of narrative they trying to put out these days, because you know, they said last season everybody thought we was fucked up. Now we got to show them this season that we all on one accord. We knotted together, bitch, like that, okay? And so he just was there being a cheerleader, and that's what you supposed to do when you in a relationship, baby. Your spouse, your partner, supposed to be your biggest cheerleader in any and everything you do. That's legal and plausible, okay? You know, and I like that. When he asked the daughter, you ready to see mama? She said no, because I don't want to see her up there half naked. You know, her daddy was there, her family was there, other family members was there, and she actually won. So, you know, it was an accomplishment for her, because she's competing against people younger than her. She's 45, and she said, I'm competing with people that's 18 and up or whatever, you know. So I said, that's a good look. So congrats to her. Moving on from that, Simone and Jackie, well, before that, they get to Blue Ridge, okay? Everybody's getting ready for Blue Ridge, right? You got quiet on the phone talking to Audra, because we forgot Audra was not in the episode last week. Audra wasn't in the episode last week because she was doing her wedding. You know, they had a 3-day wedding, and so that's what they was doing or whatever. So that's why they weren't on the show or in that particular episode. They told us that they was celibate. Couldn't find out they was celibate for like the month of December. That was like the month before they got married. So once because they trying to have a baby, you know what I'm saying? And they was gonna see how that go. Meanwhile, quiet on the phone with Audra talking about something. So this gonna be the first time that you see Toya, you know, after she attacked you. I said, excuse me? Toya didn't attack that girl. You know, and I'll call a person out regardless if I like them or not, if I'm on their side or not. But baby, Toya did not attack that girl. Yeah, Toya was saying stuff that probably got under Audra's skin. You know, sometimes those little side and small conversations or little remarks, they build up. Okay, that's fine. But what we not gonna do is act like Toya got physical with that girl first, or she didn't have a reason to mush that girl out her personal space. So no, Audra was not attacked. Audra was not attacked. Toya, she want Jackie to tell Audra that this ain't how we do it up in this group. I said, well, you know, in your first season, Toya, you got into a couple of fights, okay? You got into a fight or whatever. So, I mean, and why you need to have Jackie tell her? Because I guess everybody listen to Jackie. Because if that's the case, y'all wouldn't be having these troubles each season. If everybody listened to Mother Hen Jackie. Also, you got Heavenly getting ready, and she gonna tell Dr. Damon. So, baby, what I'm gonna do? What should I do if somebody or they want to beat my ass? Dr. Damon said maybe you shouldn't talk so much. Dr. Damon said just shut the fuck up. That's it. That's it. Okay. Anila and Kieran, they feeling some type of way because again, you got people that was talking about them and, you know, discussing their break-in and, you know, saying things about them that they did not expect people to be saying. And it's people not outside the group, but inside the group. You expect people that you don't know to say certain things about you or whatever, rumors and all that shit, but to have people that you associate with, that you're filming with, that you're supposed to be cool with, you know, to be discussing you in a negative way and doubting you already, yeah, I would feel some type of way about that too. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things flow because as soon as they get to Blue Ridge in the cabin, of course it was Simone and Jackie and Curtis and Cecil. They drove in together and, you know, they was trying to figure out what they gonna do, you know, getting people together. We gonna kick people out if, you know, things get a little bit too heated. But they pull up. It's a nice place. Get in the bedrooms, Toya and Eugene show up, and they wind up pulling Toya to the side to basically tell her that we want this opportunity for everybody to rebuild friendships and for us to put our negativity to the side. They want her to, you know, just try to be a team player, try to have a positive outlook on things regardless of how things been going, and they understand it. And I was here for Toya being mature in this moment because Toya could have felt some type of way that they singled her out and pulled her to the side, like, is you, and she could have said, like, damn, is you getting everybody a fucking pep talk like this, or is it just me? You know what I'm saying? But no, she took it in, and she even said that, you know, she's gonna take notes her from her pastor, the advice that she gave to, you know, go to others, tell them, I'm trying to see what I did to hurt you, and actually listen to them. And I was like, okay, cool. I was here for Toya for that. Eugene up in there cooking. Baby, I'm gonna need Dr. Jackie, baby. I know you, but we on vacation. We on vacation. Eat a piece of meat, okay? Eat a whole grain. Eat a carb. Eat a carb. I keep telling y'all that. I keep telling you that, okay? And then you can go right back. You can just get it back like that. You know, talking about is it some wheat pasta? No, girl, we want the whole pasta, okay? We want the whole pasta, you know? But that wound up happening. Audra and Martin showed up in a champion sweatsuit. Matching gray champion sweatsuit. I said, oh, I'm gonna have to go back me that. Honestly, like, look at this. I got an old champion shirt right now. And I got a couple of sweaters that I just brought. Listen, I feel like I need to be an endorsement. Like, Champion needs to sponsor me. Because, bitch, I want Champion like it ain't nothing. They clothes are the most simple, cheap but good. Okay? Cheap but good, durable, comfortable. I don't give a fuck. I'll wear Champion today until I can't no more. Until they stop making them. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know me. Anyway, that was cute. That was cute little shade at Toya. But did you notice when they came in, Toya didn't say nothing to her. And when they said hello, Eugene didn't even look up from cooking. Unless that was edited. He didn't even look up to cook from cooking. Understandable. Quiet get there, they looking at rooms or whatever, and when they was talking about which rooms they gonna get, I don't want to be around nobody that's doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then they was making fun of the rooms because the room had 2 beds for Quiet, and it was like, yeah, we thought you was gonna bring somebody, but you know, and have you sleep up in separate beds. That's what Curtis was saying. And I was like, yeah, here go Heavenly, because you know it's the godly thing, and you know you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. And then Quiet said, excuse me, wasn't you pregnant before you was married? Exactly. So, you know, that was cute little fun shade that they had. Heavenly, she do go over there and apologize to Toya. They had a moment. I said, what are you apologizing for? Apologizing for the fact that she kind of snapped out in her part of what happened at the get-together that was last week. She was like, you know, she just been crying a lot. And Toya was like, you know, your mama just died. She said, I know, but that's no excuse for you to do bad things or to act out or whatever. And Toya understood it. Toya even was tearing up a little bit. And they had that moment. And I hate when they have moments together. I hate when she apologizes because we already know it's going to go right back to being the same bullshit that it is. Because for once, we think or we will want and hope that the apology actually means something and it'll stick, but it really don't. Okay? But, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, Audra and Martin, you know, they had stopped having sex before they got married, like the month before, so that they can go ahead and get it in or whatever. You know, she brought out the fertility doll. She brought out some sage to get rid of the negative energy. She did have a pregnancy test already, so she went to go take it and come to find out she was pregnant already. So her and Martin, this is their first child together, and she has a child from a previous relationship, a 7-year-old son. So they were very, very happy about that. Congratulations to them. Toya was downstairs talking about something. She wanted to go to a nudist camp or she wanted to do some nudist shit. I said, Toya, you know what? To be honest, I don't know, like some of the stuff Toya be saying, I be like, girl, I'm here for it. And then some other stuff I be like, girl, I just can't rock with you on that. But I think if I probably would have met Toya outside of this show, I'd be cool. I really, really like her. Because, bitch, I'm with you too. I want to go to a nudist camp. I don't want to be bucket naked. I was with Eugene and said, I don't even want to see Eugene naked. That's what he said about himself. I say that about myself too. Okay? You don't need to see that. If I'm gonna fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you with my shirt on. So hey, it is what it is. Until I'm really, really comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Until I'm really, really comfortable. Okay? But I was with that, you know. It spikes the shit up a little bit. Y'all remember, I don't know if it was on Real Sex or whatever. They did a segment on there about voyeurism and stuff. You know, it was this camp or whatever, or this particular, like, what is it? Hedonism? Oh my God, bitch, hedonism. And they be sitting there just going around looking at people having sex and everything. I feel like, girl, I kind of want to do that. I mean, we already do it when we watch porn, but hey, it is what it is. And at this moment, Anila and Kieran show up. And it kind of got quiet for a second. You know, they go get shown their rooms and stuff. And, you know, at that point, Anila feels some type of way because of the windows and the not being secure. And then they get to eat dinner and Heavenly says the prayer, and then they come back up and, you know, everybody asking Anila and them how they doing and how they feel about the break-in. And she was like, you know, it's crazy and all this stuff. But then it was this part where before she got really into it, she said, is it anybody here that feel like I done did something, or I'm sorry. She was just like, is it anybody here that, you know, basically, y'all, anybody got something to say? Like, anybody really think that we would do some shit like this? And Toya basically said, well, girl, I don't know you. Okay? I don't know you. And honestly, I laughed at it. I laughed at it because that's the truth. We don't know them. We don't know what anybody is capable of. Anybody is capable of doing some foul shit. But that was basically the episode. And if I missed some stuff, y'all can put it down in the comments. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.